Fascinating. Fascinating.
Yes, Spock, it is fascinating. What's more fascinating is all your many other lines. And that's just the beginning. So let's all sit back, relax, and be fascinated by Spock's best lines.
Most illogical.
So, where would Spock be without his logic? Where would any Vulcan be without a logic? A logical argument, a logical observation. And I think Spock is the most Vulcan and the most maybe annoying to say someone like Dr. McCoy is when he says most illogical. So if he praises your logic, great. But if he says it's illogical, most illogical, it's kind of hitting the fan.
Logic was impeccable, Captain.
So here we have Spock praising someone's logic, in this case, his captain, Captain Kirk. So I'd much rather get a logical praise from Spock than it's not logical. That's not logical. That's illogical. So praise for Captain Kirk's logic.
That would seem logical.
What I love about this one is that he's saying that would seem logical. So he's not sure, right? Spock is usually like 99.9%. He's usually sure of the odds. Here, it's that would seem logical. Is it? We're not sure, but Spock is usually pretty sure. But here, it seems logical.
Vulcans never bluff.
Bluff, I guess they wouldn't make great poker players, but that, of course, is from the great episode The Doomsday Machine. And with the crazed Matt Decker saying, "You're bluffing, Mr. Spock." And Spock replies, "Vulcans never bluff." And Matt Decker says, no, I don't suppose that they do. Do they bluff or don't they bluff? Well, in this case, Spock was not bluffing.
Live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper. That's probably the most famous connected phrase and line connected with Spock, as opposed to, say, logical or fascinating. Now, in 2017, Business Insider ranked Amok Time the 10th best episode of the original series. They note that in this episode, it is the first for Spock to use the phrase live long and prosper. And it's become something of a catchphrase for many people. I say it a lot myself. What about you? Live long and prosper.
Sir, there's a multi-legged creature crawling on your shoulder.
And finally, there is a multi-legged creature crawling on your shoulder. I had to save this one for last. This is from the episode A Taste of Armageddon. And Spock is trying to distract a guard before he applies the Vulcan neck pinch, the legendary Vulcan neck pinch. So, if you want to distract someone, simply say to them, "There's a multi-legged creature crawling on your shoulder. Be like Spock. Distract." So what do you think? There's many other lines. We'll probably be making a lot more videos, but these are some of my favorites, some of the best I feel. What do you think? Give us your feedback. Give us your thoughts. Hope you're enjoying. Hope you're subscribing. See you soon.
Fascinating.